This is how you transfer files from your iPhone to your Android using either SmartSwitch or the new option Transfer to Android in iOS 26.3. By the way, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video. So this is mainly used when you're trying to set up a new Android phone, and here I have my Samsung M13 and I'll try to set it up right now. So yeah, I'll just click start and just go through all the processes so that you just see. So this is sort of like a setup page which gives you options. You can say set up manually. I think you'll be given options then afterwards to manually input or send your files. Or you can say Galaxy or Android device. So if you're trying to transfer from your Android device or another Galaxy device, you choose this. Here we want the iPhone or the iPad option here. So it's already there. This is a budget phone, by the way. So obviously these options are there on most of the Samsung phones, I believe. So after setting up, it will come to this page for signing in to your Google account. I'll skip it as well so that I just go to this page. So if you have selected an option like as in previously, it will give you now this page where it shows you copy apps and data. So you can choose to copy apps, photos, contacts, and more. Your apps will be installed after setup. So if you don't want to copy, you say don't copy, but if you want to copy, then you click on next. And this is exactly what we want. So as you can see here, it says we use the SmartSwitch app to copy your apps and data from your old device. So this is a very old phone. I'm sure that's why they stick to SmartSwitch. However, in most cases for newer phones or those with newer softwares, definitely you have the option for the native transfer. So the process will be in some cases similar in terms of scanning the QR code, but I just want to highlight that because this is an old phone, we use the SmartSwitch app and it doesn't have the option to do it natively from iOS 26.3 where you are given the option to scan the QR code. But you can, however, use the SmartSwitch app. So you say agree here, then allow those permissions. So to come here, if you want to transfer using cable, you do that. But if you want wireless, which we want, you then click on wireless. So this is when it gives you a QR code. Now I'll go on my iPhone here. So on my iPhone here, I already have downloaded the SmartSwitch app. So that's the one I can use to transfer files from my iPhone to my Android and scan the QR code just like that. So there's a similar screen like this, and you just say let's go and you click on wireless, then you can scan. If you're on the iOS 26.3 update transfer to Android, then you use the native option, which is in general and settings, and it will give you like a option to scan. You can scan this code because this is a SmartSwitch code. So even if you put your camera above it, it won't. So here, if I click on next, to give me the option to scan, then I say join like this. Then now it's connecting to my Android phone, connected to Galaxy M13 as you can see there. So now it's already syncing, right, with my Galaxy M13. And you can just keep the devices close together for smooth data transfer like this. Okay, so now that it has reached 100% here, you see select data to transfer. So it will tell you contacts. You can transfer contacts or calendars in terms of events and those other things. You can transfer images as well, and as well as videos. So here there's not enough space, of course, for all of that. Otherwise this button would highlight, but I'll deselect these so that you just see. So if I do this and I say export transfer like this, I'll just click on, or maybe let me just do calendar so that it's a bit better. So if I say transfer, to tell you transferring. It's just 1 MB. That's why I chose it, so that it's a bit faster. Here you can see transferring, all done. And now here we have already moved to the next section. So basically this is how you transfer files from your iPhone to your Android on new phone setup. If you're on the iOS 26.3 update and you want to use the option in general and settings, then the only difference here is we are not using the SmartSwitch app, but the process is similar, as well as the scanning of the QR code as well.